Hello guys, this is Narendra Kumar. In today's class we will discuss adjectives. So what is an adjective? Let's see the definition. An adjective is a word that qualifies or adds something to the meaning of a noun. What does it mean? It means adjective is a word that qualifies the meaning of a noun, asserts something about noun, asserts something to the noun. There are certain rules. We will discuss all those rules one by one. So the first rule is if two comparatives are used in the same sentence to lay stress on an idea, both should be preceded by the definite article the. Let's see the example. The higher we go, the cooler it is. Here, higher is comparative, cooler is comparative. So we must add the before these two comparatives, higher and cooler. So the sentence becomes the higher we go, the cooler it is. Now, the second rule, there are certain words like this: senior, junior, superior, inferior, prior. All these words are followed by to, not than. Sometimes wrongly we use than in place of to, that is incorrect. Example: Ram is senior to Shyam. I am senior to him. He is junior to me. Not I am senior than him or he is junior than me. So after senior, junior, superior, posterior, prior, we use to, not than. Now the next rule, rule number 3. Prefer is always followed by to. Sometimes wrongly we use than after prefer. So care must be taken. For example, I prefer coffee to tea. Not I prefer coffee than tea. If I use than, the sentence becomes grammatically incorrect. Next rule, rule number 4. To intensify the degree of comparison, we use far or much before the comparatives. The rule is very simple. This shirt is far better than that. Her performance was much better than Rani's. Here, in the first sentence, better is comparative. Here also, better is comparative. And in order to intensify the meaning of better, we have used far and much. So, grammatically, such expressions are correct. Now, rule number 5. A certain, another. These two words are singular in nature. So, while using in a sentence, a certain boy has done the job. A, I don't like another book. Here, a certain is singular. That's why boy is singular and the verb has is also singular. In another sentence, I don't like another book. So, another is singular. That's why the book is also singular. If we write books here, the sentence will become incorrect. And if I write boys have, the sentence will be incorrect. So care must be taken while using a certain and another. Now, next rule. Rule number 6. Certain and other take plural verb. Means these two words are plural in nature. For example, certain boys have done this, other boys have played well. Here, certain is plural, that's why boys and have been used. Other boys have played well. Here, other is plural, that's why boys and have has been used. Now, Rule number 7. Some adjectives remain unchanged in comparative or superlative degree. These words are unique, excellent, perfect, round, circular, spherical, parallel, golden, milky, etc. So we don't use more or most before these adjectives. If we use more or most, the sentence becomes grammatically incorrect. So it is wrong to use this road is more circular. We should simply write this road is circular. Now, rule number 8. Comparatively, relatively is followed by positive degree. The rule says in a sentence, no two comparatives should be used. One comparative and one positive degree words should be used. Example, the weather is comparatively hotter today. This is wrong expression, grammatically incorrect. Here, comparatively is comparative degree, hotter is also comparatively. So, hotter should be replaced with hot, a positive degree word. Now, next examples. I am feeling comparatively better today. Here also, better should be replaced with well or good. Now, next rule, rule number 9. Few, a few, the few. Few, a few, the few are used to express countable nouns. You already know countable nouns are those which can be counted. So, in case of countable nouns, we use few, a few, the few. Few means almost nil, nothing, insignificant. A few means some, and the few means all that is left considered altogether. For example, if I say a few students are there in the class, means some students are there in the class. Suppose I say few students are there in the class, means no student is there in the class. I say the few students that were in the class left the class immediately. It means all the students that were there left the class. So, few means almost nil, a few means some, and the few means those remaining considered altogether. Another rule, rule number 10. Little, a little, the little. Little, a little, the little are having similar meaning. The basic difference between few and little is that few is used with countable noun, little is used with uncountable noun. And the manner which we use are almost similar. So, I think all these rules are now clear to you, and in the next class, we will discuss some another topic. Till then, bye. Thank you. Have a nice day.